What's up, team? I'll set you guys there. Think everything's ready for our workout. Let's see who joins us today. I was expecting Barb to be on here first. Usually it's Barb, Tamara. There you are, Barb. Renee, what's up? Anna. Anna, are you just hanging out? You're not cleared right yet. You just had a barbell delivered? That's exciting. Did you get the one that everybody saw for $39? Is that the one you ordered, or what did you order? One that is a little bit lighter. That's awesome. Nothing. Why is my name coming up as Renee Sanchez? I don't know. What's your name? I thought your name was Renee Sanchez. I think that's why. It's April. That's hilarious. Well, you're definitely coming up as Renee Sanchez. Make sure you didn't sign into the wrong person's account. I mean, I knew as soon as you said April, I figured it was April Carter. Lower body, no arm workout. Yeah, Anna, don't push it. It's not worth it. And April, you're Renee today. Renee Sanchez. If you ever changed your name and it used to be Renee Sanchez, now you're caught. What's up, Valerie? That's the funniest thing ever. It makes you think, are you signed into the wrong person's YouTube? That's the only thing I would like. That would cross my mind. I think April's just as confused to why her name is April Renee on here. Hey, really make Ryan worry and text him. So text Ryan, be like, hey, who's Renee Sanchez? And then he'll be like, wait, who's Renee Sanchez? Is there a Renee that I talked to at like the grocery store? And that's so funny. Yes, April is having an identity crisis. The picture is of you. That's the weirdest thing ever. But definitely question Ryan about it. That's number one step. Question your husband. And don't take my advice. Don't ever take my advice, you guys. My advice is usually not the smart advice. And my body hurts. Okay, you guys. So today we are doing a workout. It's going to be no weight needed. Nothing is needed. Just our bodies, just our body weight. So April, you can use Renee's body weight. You can use your own body weight. It's totally up to you who you want to be today. But I kind of like the name Renee, so we can call you Renee. That's so funny. Oh, I always take your advice. That's great. So what we're doing today, we are going to be doing an EMOM, but listen up. We're going to do odd and even are going to be two different things, but there's going to be 3 movements on the odd minutes, and then the even minute, you're choosing your own movement. So don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Because the movements are going to be, for the odd minutes, it's going to be 5 air squats, which are going to look like this. So on the odd minutes, we're going to do 5 air squats, 3, what's the 3 of? Burpees, and then we're going to wall sit till the 40-second mark. So air squats, burpees, wall sit. So make sure you guys have a wall near you. So what the air squats, what I want you, it's only 5, you guys. It's not a big volume. It's not a ton. I really want you guys to think about the quality of your squat. Is it a good squat? If you guys have poor mechanics on just an air squat, you're not going to get better at any of the other ones where we're loading up weight. whether it's an overhead squat, a back squat, a front squat, a goblet squat. You need a good air squat. That's the foundation of all your squats is an air squat. So make sure, even when we hear a workout that has air squats, make sure you guys are taking it just as serious as you would as when you're maxing out. Because it is really important. People don't realize that it's really important that your knees track the right way. Everything tracks the right way. The mechanics are the same. So we're going to unlock our hips. Step one, your feet are your shoulder width apart. So your feet aren't under your hips. They're not under your hips. They're shoulders. So your hips, that's when we're doing like a press, deadlift, any of those that we need that power position. Out, you want them shoulder width apart, your shoulder width apart. Unless you have a wider butt, you might have to go a little bit farther even. You need a spot for your butt to go though. So when we do this, our toes are going to be out about 30 degrees. So your toes are not facing forward. They're not right on. So I'm not out here, toes are facing right forward. That's not a position. You need somewhere for your knees to go. This is going to put a lot of weird strain on your knees. You have to, it's called create torque. You have to turn your feet outward 30 degrees, both of them, 30 degrees. So now my feet aren't facing you guys on the camera. They're facing out. And that's the way your knees are going to track. So that's the way your knees are going to track. And now you have a good solid base. And when we come down, we're sitting to our heels. Heels, and my knees are tracking over my toes. My knees aren't in. My knees aren't all wonky. You're nice and solid, and your knees are tracking over your toes. So make sure you guys, it's easy when we have a really weak, immature squat that our knees want to kind of come in some. Try to keep them tracking over your toes. So sit back, track over your toes. So from the side, same mechanics. Sit back. My knees are tracking over my toes. My knees are not over my toes. That's not what I'm saying. Your knees are not over your toes. They're just tracking over your toes. So that's a good air squat. We don't talk about the air squat enough, but it's messed up all the time. So when we're doing these, we're going to come down, fully open, down, fully open your hips at the top, down, up. We're doing 5 nice, perfect air squats, full depth. We have no weight. There's no excuses right now why we can't do full depth and do the full range of motion. No excuses. It's just like sitting on a toilet. If you guys can sit on a toilet, you guys can do an air squat. If you guys are working on building muscle, just go slower. Go slower. If you guys are working on just getting the quality of that movement looking better. What's up, Megan? So 5 air squats, 3 burpees. The burpees are going to look like this. Oh my gosh, you guys, the comments on the one video of me getting Wyatt or Kobe to nap. People are so concerned why we're napping in this basement. They're like, this looks like a scene out of the Saw movie. And I came down and I'm like, if they could only have seen our last house. If those people could have seen our last house, our whole house looked like a murder scene. And they're worried about this basement that's not finished. You have to read some of the comments of that one on the Facebook reel. It's just now picking up. It's hilarious. People are really concerned about my kids' safety because we were napping in a basement. But anyway, okay. Burpees. We're just falling to the ground. This is not military style. You don't have to do a push-up. We're literally falling to the ground and we're going to get it back up. So put your hands here, feet back, chest hits the deck, and then back up, stand, jump. If you guys cannot quite do that and you can't get onto the ground, stand up, step 1 foot back, step another foot back, and say that's all you guys can do. Say you're pregnant. Say you're postpartum. Say you have any sort of abdominal issues whatsoever. Just do that. Come down, feet back, feet up, stand. You guys can step, 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 step. I don't care. Just get down, get back up. Because working hard is like, if you guys have worked out with me, working hard is a relative term. It's different for you, it's different for me, and it's different for the next person. It's different for all of us. To get our heart rates elevated, we all have to do different things. Some of us have to work harder. Some of us can do very small ranges of motion, and their heart rate is at the same place mine is. So that's the thing is, don't think you're not putting enough effort in if you guys are just coming down and stepping like this. You guys, you're getting just as much of a workout as I am, as long as you're not, I almost said cheese dicking yourself, but just don't like cheat yourself. And you know if you're cheating yourself. So after the 3 burpees, we're going to come into that wall sit. The wall sit will not be long, you guys. It's only till the 40-second mark. So make sure it's a solid wall sit. We're going to come down. We're in that solid wall sit right here. That's it. No hands on my knees. Nothing. We're just in that solid wall sit. At that 40-second mark, that minute's up. That minute's up now. Now we're going to go, you guys, the even minute, we're working on a weakness. The even minute, we're working on a weakness. Anytime we work on something that we're one of our weaker, it could be different for everybody. Some of you guys could be really still working on push-ups. Say your push-ups are not quite where you want them, but you want them, like you're starting to get a couple, and push-ups are common to be hard for women. Our triceps, we don't use triceps hardly ever, you guys. So do push-ups. This would be an awesome time to work on push-ups. But say it's pull-ups. If it's like Olivia, if she's joining us, I would tell her pull-ups. I really want her to get a pull-up by the end of the year. Some of you guys, it might be box jumps. Some of you guys, it might be you're working on just jumping onto a box and being explosive, or jumping onto a chair, being explosive. Whatever it is that you guys are like at the brink of getting, that's what we want you to work on. If you have, like, as long as you have one, you can't just sit there and flop around. This isn't the time to like practice it. That's a different time. But if you have one, I want you guys to do it. So you might only get 5 push-ups this whole minute, and that's okay. But you guys can even do wall walks. Wall walks are great right now. And even if you guys want to just practice going upside down on a wall and see how much time you guys can get. But I'm going to do handstand push-ups. That's something that I learned last workout. I am losing my handstand push-ups. I was not happy with my handstand push-ups. So if you guys just want to go upside down and practice being upside down, this is a great thing to work on right now. If you can only hold it 5 seconds, come back down and then go back up. But it's up to you guys. It could be I wrote down some ideas, pull-ups, push-ups, handstand hold, box jumps, wall walks, any of those. Yes. Pistol squats. Do you guys remember pistol squats? Even those. Some of you guys, we all have different strengths and different weaknesses. So does anybody have questions about that part? Renee, do you have any questions? But it's all body weight stuff today, which is great. Wait, you fixed it. How'd you fix it? Wait, you had to have fixed it. There's no way it just changed. But yes, so today we are doing 16 minutes. It is an EMOM, and it's only 2 different things. Even minutes, we're doing those 3 things. Odd minutes, we're doing what we're going to work on. It's going to be a lot of the coming back to the same things. My daughter is the one who changed it. Yes, I went in and changed it back. Well, what made her change it to Renee Sanchez? Because that's amazing. If I ever did that to my mom would probably create a whole new Facebook. My mom would have a whole new YouTube, because she'd think that, like, she would have no idea even know how to change it. That's amazing that she did that to you. Oh. If you have rings, I know like Patrice has rings. I know some people have rings because I sent them rings. You guys can even do ring rows. She was leaving a review for herself for work. It's the best thing I think I've ever heard in my life. So wait, she went on your YouTube, changed your name to write a review for herself. Tell her that you have friends and we are willing to go on and write reviews. What does she do? That's freaking amazing. That just made my whole day. I'll go on and write a review. What does she do? Are we gonna say she's the best like server in town? Just let us know what we need to do and I promise this group that we're great with reviews. She's gonna be like, wow, I went from 1 to 20 reviews in just an hour. I freaking love this. I feel like your daughter is like would fit perfect in our group. Your daughter is exactly what we stand for. Make a new account and write your own reviews. I love it. I feel like she's a genius. She works at Twin Peaks, and they had to get good review to win money. Is it over? April? I know you love yourself some Twin Peaks, but you also love giving reviews, Lynn. So I know you can give her a good review at Twin Peaks. Oh, it's over? Dang it, she better have won. April, you're supposed to let us know when we're supposed to review your daughter. That's what we're here for. We're all here to support each other, even each other's kids. Your kid needs a review, you tell us. We don't have to make different names. It ended last weekend. Dang it. Well, let us know next time. Lynn, Agnes, she was a very mean human. And I didn't even think it could be a bot. Sorry, you guys, I'm stretching. I'm stretching and talking. So if you guys think I'm just talking, no. Make sure you guys are sitting on the ground, stretching right now. Stretch, stretch, stretch. It's important. Agnes was very mean. And I was like, I didn't even think it was a bot. But I was like, who writes that? Obviously, I would love my kid no matter what size he is. It's him that is struggling a lot with it, not me. I think it's cuter than crap that he's so little and cuddly and like he's like a puppy. Have a puppy your whole life. I love it. Like I'm like, whoa, man, I love it. Yeah, if you guys didn't see that mean comment, I put it in my story. But she was mean. Mean principal. Matilda Trunchbull. Right? Oh, what a horrible person. I was like, really? Like, and that's what makes it hard to share things and be vulnerable about like our children. So it's not hard for me to share my own struggles. You guys can tear me to pieces. I get torn to pieces. I don't care. It's my kids. Like sometimes sharing my kids on social media, it's hard. It's harder for me to even do. And sometimes I end up deleting it because I don't ever want it to like, I never want my kids to get more heat because I shared it. But I know other people are struggling. And that's why I share it, is because I know it's social media. It's so easy to think nobody else is struggling. We watch all these reels, we watch all these moms, we watch all these people look like they have their shit together and they look like they have the best little life in the world. And so that's why sometimes I like share some of the things. But when it has to do with our kids, you don't want them to get any more heat than they're already getting. And especially for being something, it's out of his control. That's what pisses me off the most when kids are mean to him, is it's something that's out of his control. He doesn't want to be little. Like he doesn't want to be tiny. He Googles the average size of a 10-year-old. Like it breaks my heart that he's so worried about being so tiny and the kids are so mean and hateful. And it's just, but I share it because I didn't know there was actually intervention that you could do. I had no idea. When the doctor said something, because never really brought it up to the doctor. This was the first time that he's always been on the curve, and this was the first time he fell off of the curve. Well, he didn't fall off. His curve is starting to like go this way. So it's like his curve's always been like this, little, and now it's starting to come down. And she's like, we could have endocrinology. And there's only a certain time frame. That's the thing that is like alarming about it, is you can only intervene before puberty. Once puberty hits, it's too late. Like, so if it is a deficiency with his growth hormones or his a certain gland that's not producing, or he might not even have it, you only have such a big window to help. And so I didn't know this stuff. I had no idea, you guys. So that's why I shared it, is because I have friends that might have the same concerns or same struggles, and they didn't know either. That's the only reason I share that stuff, is because I know, like, you don't know what you don't know. And I'm fine with having a tiny kid forever. That doesn't bother me one bit. But so when people are like mean and hateful on it, I'm like, oh, man, it takes everything in me just to, like, I say bite my tongue, but I let her have it. I did. Luckily, he's my kid that's just so carefree, and like all kids are his friends and stuff. When kids are mean to him, he doesn't take it as hard as like Colton does, or even Cope. I'm starting to see so many tendencies of Colton and Cope, and why it's just he brushes it off easier. He still struggles with it. I see it. But yeah, you still got to make sure they're in the good health. Exactly. And if it's something you can help them with, as a parent, that's our job. To do all this. Okay, you guys, let's do this. So I want you guys to go get whatever you're going to work on. I want you guys to set it up. And I want you guys to write it in this chat box. Like, let's hold each other accountable. And if it's just 13 of you guys watching me work out, I need to know that. I need to know that. But if it's anybody, whoever's working on whatever it is, I want you guys to put that on here, so we can see what you guys are working on that even minute. But I want you guys to go get it set up and be ready to rock and roll. But you first have to write it in here for me. This is going to show us who's doing this workout with me. Not everybody at once. I liked Renee in here better. She actually talked. Pistol squats. Oh, that's a good one. So pistol squats, I would do one on each leg. Duh. It's not just the one. Yeah, pistol squats is a good one. So you guys, if you don't know what a pistol squat is, that's the single leg squats. It's even harder than a Bulgarian split squat. Pistol squat is like this. It's going to be very quad dominant, but you have to have very good ankle mobility. You have to have good ankle mobility. That's a must so a pistol squat, you're coming down and you're squatting just on one leg, and then you're coming up without this leg touching the ground. So this ankle needs really good mobility, but this quad is working really hard because it's got to bring your whole body up. So when you guys do them, try to alternate. If you guys are doing pistol squats, alternate. You can't do those yet. Those will take time. Pistol squats are awful, completely awful, but they will take time. April, Lynn is doing push-ups. Cool. Push-ups are good. Switching halfway through. Push-ups. Push-ups are good. Push-ups are good. Okay, cool. I'm going to get my handstand push-ups work. Ready. Okay, I'm going to do the handstand ones. Woo! Okay. We ready to rock and roll. We're going to do this. So throw some music on, because I can't play music yet. Eminem and I aren't that good of friends yet. I'm trying. I messaged him on Facebook. Just kidding, I didn't. But Let's get our WOD timer set up. We're doing 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. So that's 40 seconds every other minute. You guys are working on that weak movement. It's a lot. So just know, like, don't fly through it. Work on it. And if it's not working really well for you, do your best. If it's not working at all, switch the movement if you guys can't get any. Okay. Tabata. We're doing 16 rounds. And so the odd minutes, you guys were doing 5 air squats, 3 burpees. Then the remainder of that 40 seconds, we're doing a wall sit. So 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're going to start in. We're going to start in 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Starting now. 7, 6, 3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
1. Burpees. Wall sit. Wall sit, you guys.
Halfway there.
Nice and low. Nice and low. Come on.
10 seconds.
Come on. 2, 1.
Rest.
Rest. Next minute, you guys, we're going into that thing that we're working on. Whatever you're working on, that's what we're doing this minute. No burpees, none of that. Okay, you guys, we're gonna go in 5 seconds.
Round 2.
Go!
Halfway there.
We're halfway. Oh, Lord.
10 seconds.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Rest.
Boy, oh boy, this is going to be tough. Okay. I didn't think this well. Valerie, if anyone can do it, it's you. I don't want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. If anyone could do it, it's Valerie. She's our freaking beast.
Round
Go!
3.
Come on. Woo! Come on, you guys. Wall sit.
Halfway there.
Breathe. Catch your breath. Catch your breath.
10 seconds. Rest.
Rest. Know what they're doing. I'm working. Oh, good. Yeah. Assisted pull-ups, hangs. Those are great. Those are great to work on right now.
Round 4.
Go. The mat's too far from my
Halfway
head.
there.
Come on.
10 seconds. Rest.
The whole time, all I could think of was like, could I take one of my hands and move the mat? Okay, you guys, come on. My watch broke yesterday. Literally, I have it like all, I feel like.
Round 5.
Go, come on. Squat. Nice quality squats. And then burpees. 5. Woo!
Halfway there.
Okay, deep squat. Let's go. Come on, work hard, work hard.
10 seconds. Rest.
Rest. Okay. Next, we're gonna be doing your week movement. Week movement. And if any of you guys are watching and you guys are planning on doing this later and you guys have a question with working on a week thing, if you guys want me to go over something, I will.
Round 6.
Go!
Halfway there. 10 seconds. Rest.
So if you guys want me to go over any movement, I will. Sorry if you guys are joining. It's too late, but if you guys plan on doing it later, I can still do that. Let's
Round 7.
go. Come on. Burpees. Woo. Air squat. Let's go.
Halfway there.
Come on.
Ten seconds.
Come on. Breathe.
Rest.
Rest. Man, I wish I would have brought down the water. There's water down here.
Round 8.
Go.
Halfway there. Ten seconds. Rest.
Okay, guys, rest. Okay, guys. I just realized I say okay, you guys, a lot, but we're going back into those burpees. Air squats and burpees.
Round 9.
Go. Come on, work hard. Woo!
Halfway there.
Come on.
Ten seconds.
Come on.
Rest.
Rest. we missed.
Round 10.
Go.
Halfway there. 10 seconds. Rest.
Okay, guys, back to it.
Round
Go.
11.
Come on. Come on.
Halfway there. 10 seconds. Rest.
This is pretty brutal. This is pretty dang brutal. First to say, this sucks. We're almost done now.
Round 12.
Go.
Halfway there. 10 seconds. Rest.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. Oh my gosh, there are 2 more freaking full rounds. Oh gosh, we got this, you guys.
Round 13.
Go. Come on. Come on. I never thought I'd like burpees so much.
Halfway there.
Come on. Come on, you guys. Come on. Let's finish strong. Come on. Come on, you guys.
10
Come on.
seconds.
Come on. We're all in this together. We're all in this together. We're all fighting through this pain. It hurts. It hurts.
Rest.
And I'm going to be the first to say, if it weren't for you guys, I would not push as hard as I do. If it were not for you guys, I would not push near as hard. So do the same for us. Even though we can't see you on the camera right now, I promise it makes a really big difference having someone to show up with you and do this. Okay, guys.
Round 14.
Go.
Halfway there. 10 seconds. Rest.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys. Last full round. Come on, last full entire round of one round of each. We got this. Don't leave us. You guys are doing it. We're committed. We got this. 2.
Round 15.
Go. Come on. Come on. Don't slow down. Right to the wall sit. Right to that wall sit.
Halfway there.
Come on. Last wall sit, you guys. We're doing. Last wall sit.
10 seconds.
Come on.
Rest.
Rest. Okay, guys. Last time we're doing this weakness thing. Very last time. All I read was your possum something. I was like, what the hell is she talking about? Okay, guys, let's go. Okay.
Last round.
Go. Last round.
Halfway there. 10 seconds. Well done.
Oh my gosh. You guys, we did it. We did it together. That was bad. That was really bad. And we're all probably a little bit sore in different spots. Valerie, she went legs, she went quads. We all kind of went a little bit different. Lynn, I know a lot of you guys, Patty, you guys all went triceps. You've never been on one of my lives. Oh, Danielle, did you work out with us? Or do you have any questions about any of it? Because I know it can be kind of overwhelming when you're newer. So if you have any questions, ask, and I can definitely answer. Because we have a lot of fun, but nothing's worse than being confused. And I understand that. So I'm glad you joined, and I'm glad you commented. I know that's not easy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, ask any questions you guys might have. And yes, I'm in my basement. You guys, this is accurately my basement. It's not a Saul chamber. It's not a torture chamber. It's my basement. This is where I was trying to nap with Kopi. And the world is very concerned about that. It's just my basement. And the best part about that whole comment chain where it's like getting out of hand is my brother is the one who started it. Not my brother-in-law Santos. My brother Aaron, the one that doesn't ever comment. Ever. He's my quietest sibling I have is Aaron. It's actually Nikki's husband. You guys all know Nikki Fletcher. Her husband, Aaron, that's my brother. He's the one who started it. I'm like, Aaron, freaking you. The person that doesn't comment ever. Getting back into it after. Okay, Heidi, how did you break 7 ribs and puncture a lung? Oh my goodness. How did that happen? And are you... I cannot even believe you went through that. A horse accident? The horse step on you? Oh my gosh. You got so lucky. I don't know what exactly happened, but you got really lucky. I mean, I know that's a horrible, but like, oh my gosh, Heidi. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry that happened. Zach, when he had his snowboarding accident, he punctured his lungs, and he said the worst pain was, I think he was in the ambulance, and they didn't have time to put him under or anything. So when you puncture your lung, they have to go in and put a tube in, and it's like you have a pneumothorax, and so they have to go in. Well, when they put his chest tube in, he wasn't under anesthesia. He was under no like pain meds, nothing. He was just in the ambulance, and they just had to get something in his lungs. And he said that was the worst pain out of any of it, was when they stuck the chest tube in with no meds, no anything. What does he say? I can't read. It's literally a story that he never forgets. He'll never forget that pain of when they did that. Yeah, puncturing your lungs that's not good. Ribs, broken ribs. The sad thing about broken ribs is I can't do a lot for broken ribs. But I bet it's been a long road. I didn't even tell you guys, our horse, or our jockeys have a really, really, like, jockeys have a high risk job. I'm sure you guys all kind of know that by Valerie. If you're a horse jockey, you're first of all 110, 115 pounds, and you ride horses in races. That's what jockeys do. But you don't realize the risk involved in getting on a horse. Every time you get on a horse, there's another risk involved. Because not only is it, you might have 14 horses wide or 12 horses wide, and what if you're in the gate or you're like wherever you are, there's so many things. Well, I think he was the front horse. No, he was toward the back, but he was in front. There was two horses. Well, one of the horses broke its leg and went down. Well, the jockey went straight into the ground. Well, the horse behind him went over them, and the jockey flew out over the fence. Well, both horses had to be put down. They were both were injured past like anything they could really do about it, or they were euthanized. But the jockeys were okay, but it was so bad. Like the jockeys both got hurt, but it could have been so much worse. Luckily, they were toward the back of the pack, and they didn't get trampled by 10 horses. But that just happened a couple days ago. Riding horses is dangerous. We gotta go take our post-workout, my friends. P.S. I love having a treadmill. I forgot how much I loved having a treadmill. Because you could throw on some elevation. You can do hills. You can just walk. You don't have to go out in the freaking rain or the wind. I almost just fell, and I'm just walking in my house. It's a dangerous world out there. I almost just literally rolled my ankle and fell in my house. And I didn't even trip over a toy. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Let's drink some post-workout. Let's get some water. Hold on. I'll bring you guys with. If I can hold you guys and walk, we'll see if this works. I'm an idiot. Do you guys ever just grab bottles around the house that are like half empty and just use them just because you hate wasting water? Put some ice in here. Who's still on here? Can you guys talk? Is anybody texting, or is it not coming through? Or are you guys just watching? Me? Okay, visual. First I was like, who is on here? Okay, let me grab this scooper. Me. Are you going to do this one later, Jenny? I don't think you did it with us, did you? I can't do those yet. Oh, you did maybe do it with us. Oh, cool. The deadlift. Oh, how did you do on the deadlifts? How heavy did you go? How heavy did you do that one? It's funny, I've learned you guys, I got up to one. Wait, 157.5? Explain the 0.5. Did you have a 0.25 on each side? You had a quarter pound on each side. I'm very curious about this 0.5. Oh my gosh. That's the best thing ever. It's like when you ask a kid how old they are and they're like, I'm 4 and 11 months. You have two 1.25s. Oh, now it all makes sense. Okay. Okay, now it makes sense. That's amazing. That's really good, Jenny. And now you guys see what those light weights are for. Like when you guys see 1.25s and 2.5s, I know it's easy to be like, that's stupid, that's silly, I don't need those. You need them when you max out or when you go heavy. Because I promise every pound and a half counts, especially as you're doing the heavier lifts. It's like, man, I know I can do another 2.5 pounds, but I can't get quite 5 pounds more. Those, they make a difference. So make sure if you guys are building your gym room, don't only get the big 10s and 20s and 30s and 40s, like the sexy weights. Get the little weights too. That's amazing. Man, I'm out going for a walk. In Vermont? Or you're on your treadmill? I didn't want to take off my weights, but heavier. My last round, I added the 5, and that's good. It snowed that night. It snowed what night? Best place to find those little weights, you can find them at like Dick's, any sporting supply store. They're just not, any, like Dick's would have them, even Amazon. But any sport store. Yep. And the cool thing about the lighter weights is you guys hear me talk a lot about bumper plates. Bumper plates are great because we can drop them. They have give, they are rubber. But when you're talking the 5s and the 2.5s and all those, you don't need the rubber ones. You will see rubber 5s. That's stupid. The rubber 5s, like they're red. I've seen them. They're big and round and they looks like you're holding a 35-pound plate. No, you don't need rubber small plates. The small plates, you just throw on. The rubber catches it. So I hope that makes sense. You only need, so the 2.5s or the, shoot. Hold on, let me answer this because I can't even pause you guys. Hello? This is she, yeah.
Hi, this is Christina calling from Generation Women's Health. And we just received a referral from your primary care physician for us to get you scheduled for an appointment here in our office.
Can I call you? Could you call me back in like 10 minutes? I'm on a meeting.
Oh, okay, yeah. Go ahead. Give us a call.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. That was my doctor calling to make my annual appointment. It was like the gynecologist. I was like, this would be weird to make right now. I think I'm on a YouTube workout. I thought it was maybe like one of my kids' schools or something. Okay. Oops. When you're a mom, you answer all the weird phone calls because you never know when it's your kid's school. But that one can wait. It's just a checkup. So if you guys haven't called for your annual checkups, call. That's your reminder.
That's so funny. And it's time to find a new doctor. I haven't had one since Montana. Okay, so I want to check. Next, let me grab the 28-pound dumbbells. Hell yeah, April, that's what it's about. April, I freaking love it when I love it when women it's easy for a woman to feel insecure about getting the bigger weights, or it's weird. You don't want to feel like a show off. You don't want to feel like you're trying to make him look less masculine or anything, but you just want to also get a good workout yourself. And so good. I'm glad you grabbed them, because some people they get embarrassed. Like, oh wait, I probably should grab a lighter one if that's all he grabbed. So heck yeah, push okay, yeah. How are those bumper plates working out? Good, good. You're having a problem with autocorrect. I love pushing myself with weights too. Well, that's kind of why I signed up at the Y, just because it's hard for me to I don't like working out in my garage when it gets colder. I hate it. I hate going to touch my barbell and it's freezing, and I'm freezing and everything's freezing. It's just hard to warm up. It's really hard to warm up when gets cold outside. You can work out and work out and work out and you're still not warming up. But I also don't have a full gym in my basement. Yeah, the Walmart ones are holding up good. Yeah, they're good. They're just like regular good old bumper plates. They're holding up good for me, at least. I don't know how they're holding up for anybody else. Pandering. Okay, you guys. I can only go heavy. Go so heavy. You, April, you would really benefit from I know it's not easy. It's intimidating, but you've done Orange Theory, you've done F45, you've done all of them. I think you would do really well at CrossFit. Really well. Because Orange Theory, that one's a lot of cardio based. F45 is cardio plus weights, but it's only so much weight. The membership price that you pay at both of those places is going to be close to what a CrossFit gym would cost. CrossFit might have a tiny bit more cardio than some people enjoy, but you're not someone that I would worry about. You're someone that actually enjoys cardio with weightlifting. I think you would be a perfect candidate for CrossFit. Perfect. You're strong, you're tough, you're mentally tough. I think you should try it. I think you are Ryan would freaking destroy it. Ryan would you guys would both do good. I think you guys should do it together, and I think you guys would crush it. Absolutely crush it. It's fun because it's very competitive, and mentally challenged. It's mental, physical, it's all of it. And I know you have what it takes. Sometimes I go in, CrossFit gyms are tough because you go in and a lot of them, you don't see the workout. A lot of CrossFit gyms don't give you the workouts prior. You don't see them. And so it's tough because you get in there and you're like, damn it. And you just want to walk out. You want to tuck your tail and walk out because you see it's about to be 1,000-meter row, 1,000 wall balls, and something else. But that's really rare. Most of the time it's quick. It's Metcons, lifting. It's fun. It's really fun. He would love it because it's a lot of lifting. It's a lot of stuff that we kind of all do together. There's just more rower, assault bike, and he would do amazing. Ryan would freaking destroy CrossFit. He would do amazing. It's because, yeah. You guys need to do it. You guys need to try it together. I went to a CrossFit gym down there by my sister's old house. Can't even tell you what town that one was in. Can't remember. But it was fun. It was really fun. The people are so nice. The people are great. The people are kind of what makes and some people aren't nice. And people aren't nice when they see a strong person come in. That's where it's like, I don't know. Like you come in and if you're intimidating to them, like you guys are like kind of like a power couple. It's intimidating. But just kill them with kindness and then I promise you'll get in with, and everybody's so nice. It's the best. But it is easy to be kind of like feel like the outsider at first just because you're confident, you're strong. He's like, you know what I mean? You guys have characteristics about you that other people might struggle with, but you guys should go together. I think you guys would freaking crush it. I'm going to purchase them at some point. Doesn't make sense now since I can't use them. I don't blame you, Hannah. Just don't wait till the first of the year. Last year, the first of the year, bumper plates were sold out for months. The first of the year, even 2 years ago, I remember Marissa was trying to find them. She had to wait till like April or May. Like it's hard. Don't forget, you guys, first of the year, that's when everybody under the sun makes all these like promises to themselves that they're going to get fit. And they all go buy their workout gyms, they buy their machines, they buy their new stuff, and it kind of takes prices up. And it also takes the supply down. So do not wait till the first of the year. Don't wait till after Christmas. Don't be like, I'm going to save my Christmas money and then I'm going to buy some weights. It will be gone or it will be way more expensive. So buy it now or just, I would wait. Or Black Friday. Black Friday is a good time to buy too. Yep. But shipping goes up. So we have a commercial, like we run a business. And so we pay commercial prices. We got the email yesterday that commercial shipping rates are going up. I didn't know this till we owned a business. They go up every year for the holidays. So 11/18, if you guys ship stuff, USPS, 11/18, which is November 18th, all the shipping prices are going up and they only go up till after Christmas and then they come back down. So if you guys are ordering stuff, just know shipping's going to cost more. If you guys are sending stuff, shipping's going to cost more. It goes up a lot. So it's also the downfall. Like 2 years ago, I was like, wait, shipping prices are going up. And I thought it was just going up permanently. I didn't realize it comes back down. It's just for the holidays that it goes up through USPS, which, I mean, it's smart, I guess, for them. But it sucks for us because, I don't know, we're a business and we're not a huge business. Are you homeless? People are freaking mean. Jeez. Probably, man, pandering. God. Context. Okay. I gotta let you guys go. My computer's about to die, but I will see you guys later. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.